Hi, this is Tanya Atomic, and today's video is going to be my first impression on the I Heart Revolution Curses and Hexes palette. This palette came out for Halloween, and it's under $20. I think it was $15. I will link that information below, link a link to it below. This is so cute. It's like a little book. The outer box is like a little book, and it has these little scully, spiderwebby things here. It's really cute. And then on the back, it tells you about the shadows. Some of them are pressed pigments, and it does tell you which ones are those. If you have a problem with pressed pigments, you shouldn't use it, probably. But I'm not going to tell you what to do. I open up the palette, and it's the same as the box. The little book part isn't on the inside, which is disappointing. The back has a little spider web, really cute. And there is a mirror, and here's all the shades. It does come with this plastic protector that I took off. It has all these dark Halloween-y shades, and I will go ahead and swatch these for you real quick here. So we'll just go across. That's how the shades are oriented. So it's Jinx, Misfortune, Cursed, and then Scold is that gold color. And that's these here. Then we've got Poison, which is a nice, it's like a deep magenta. And we've got this shimmery burgundy, Mishap, Bewilder. This is sort of lavendery. And then Bizarre, which is a really pretty color, and I'm looking forward to using this one. So there's those. Then we've got Cackle, which is this sort of mid brown color. Disguise. Ghoulish is this blue here. Howl. There's those. 3x3 here. So there's a Haunt, which is sort of this pink, dusty rose shimmer. Nightmare. This is purple matte. Forces is a burgundy. There's those. Then we've got Supernatural, Hypnotize, and Possess. And Hypnotize is a satiny white. Possess is kind of a satiny blue. That black is very pigmented. So there's all the colors. It does have Halloween vibes. And I wanted to just share a comparison between this and this here, which is the Revolution Enchanted, the Forever Flawless Enchanted. So as you can see, there aren't really any repeating shades. And actually, is this a satin? No, that is not a satin. I'll actually swatch this next to Nightmare. So it's a little bit different tone. Nightmare is a little more muted, more grayer. Let me see if there's any others. So there's definitely two blacks, you know, but that's kind of common. This black is a little grayer. Bewitched. I'll swatch Bewitched next to Howl. Okay, in the pan they look similar, but they don't look anything alike. Swatch next to each other. Yeah, those are really the only ones. I mean, Bizarre. Maybe I'll swatch Star. Hi, kitty. Come here. Ow, don't poke me. Okay, and they're not really similar. This one's like a little purpler. So, ow, Max. Kitty. Okay, Max really needs attention. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Here, sit on my lap. So some of the shades look similar in the pan, but they're not really that similar swatched out. So that's kind of nice. I like that they're both similar color. They're both similar color stories, so it's kind of nice that there aren't repeated tones. Since they're both out for Halloween this year at Revolution, and you can safely get both of them without feeling like you repeated or wasted your money. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I did to get this look next. So I went ahead and primed my eyes with the Pretty Vulgar eye primer, and I'm actually gonna go ahead, since this is a very dark palette, I'm gonna go ahead and set my eyes with this color Misfortune, which is a good neutral color for my skin tone. And I'm just gonna do that because I've noticed that certain eyeshadow bases are very grippy. This one is kind of grippy, and since these are dark colors, I don't want any splotches of dark color that are hard to blend out, so I am gonna set it. And setting it will just help the dark color blend out better. This palette has a lot of purple and blues, like the Enchanted palette. It has some other colors. The Enchanted palette also had some greens that this one doesn't have. I think I'm going to go more of the burgundies since the last time I did do a blue look. And I'm going to go with Howl, the matte shade Howl here, which is a burgundy. And I'm going to go ahead and go into my crease with that. Hi, Max. Maxie! Oh, can you see the camera? Hi. Hi. You've been lovey-dovey this evening, huh? Oh, he's been kind of needing love this evening. So he followed me up here. He follows me around the house. So I came up here. And he followed me up here from downstairs. I feel like doing sort of a rounded look today. I'm going to blend the top out with a little more of this Misfortune, just up top here. Then I'm going to do a burgundy, sort of goldy thing. I'm going to take Mishap. So Mishap is this shimmery burgundy here. And I'm actually going to try it with a brush and just see how that looks. And it looks fine with the brush. I'm going to try the other side with my finger to see what that looks like. And that is a little bit more vibrant with finger application, actually. So I'm going to continue with that, and I'm going to use this Disguise shade. I actually don't know what is going on with this Disguise shade. It looks like a sort of light gold. Let's see. It's actually a little bit hard to pick up with my finger. I'm gonna try the brush. For some reason, the brush works better on that one, but it didn't on Mishap. Disguise, it has sort of a chunky kind of feel in the pan. But I'm able to lay it down on the eye, and then if I sort of press in, I think it looks pretty nice, actually. So there's something about the texture of it that makes it difficult to pick up with your finger. And it does have like a strange chunkiness. It's easy to pick up with the brush. But like I said, once I put it on the eye, I do like to press it down with the finger. I think that makes it look better. It's a little bit of a strange texture, but I think once pressed into the eye, it looks pretty good. And I'm gonna try this gold color, this Scold is what it's called. I'm gonna try that in between here. And that shade picks up and applies just fine with the finger. And it really blends in nicely with the other two colors. So I'm gonna go into Supernatural, which is the black shade. And I'm going to use the same brush I used for the burgundy shade. And I'm just going to do a teeny bit of deepening here on the outer portion. Okay, and I really like that so far. That was really easy. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take the Burgundy Forces color again and go on the lower lash. And then I'm going to take Howl. And Howl is sort of this purpley, shimmery, brownish, like a deep plum. Kind of put that on the inner portion. I'm going to take Haunt, which is a shimmery, sort of dusty rose lavender, dusty lavender color. And I'm going to do my inner corner with that. And then I like that it's nice and subtle, but I am going to top that with this white Hypnotized shimmer shade. Just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna finish just by putting liner and mascara, and I'll be right back. So I'm back. I did some liner and some mascara, and I did notice that the shimmer put a little texture on my eyes, but I do have a lot of texture on my eyes. I have hooded eyes and a lot of folds going on in there, just due to how my eyes naturally are. So I think it's fine. I really like the look. I think it came out really pretty. I like this burgundy goldy look, and yeah, I really enjoy it. I really like how it turned out. I think it's really pretty, and it was relatively easy to do. So as far as the two palettes go, this palette, I think this palette was 15, and this palette was, I think, 15. I think they're the same price. I might have got them on sale, but I will link everything below. But as far as the colors go and the similarities, there are similar tones, as you can see, and they are sort of complementary. I think they're like sister palettes. I'll hold them up again for you here. So yeah, they're like sister palettes, I think. So as you can see, the Enchanted palette has more greens. The golds are a little bit different. They do each have a white, but this white is more muted. The other white's very shiny. The blacks are similar, although in the Enchanted palette, the black is more of a dark gray. So yeah, there aren't any repeating colors, but definitely the tones are similar. I would say you could get away with having one and not the other, although personally, I'm happy to have both of them. I thought they both worked really well. I'm a fan of these kind of metal palettes, like the Enchanted palette. I'm a fan of these. I think the quality are pretty good. I have never tried a palette like this from the iHeart Revolution before. I do have the black, is the new black, which is kind of similar to this one, not quite. And I like that one, but I don't love that one. This one, I think has done me pretty well so far, except for, you know, some of the shimmers. Well, the one shimmer Disguise is sort of chunky, and the other shimmers aren't as, some of the shimmers aren't as bright and super vibrant, but I think they're still good, and they still look really pretty, and they're very colorful. So I don't have a problem with this palette. I didn't get any fallout. I got fallout with this palette quite a bit on the dark shade, and that was a little bit of a challenge, but no fallout with any of the shadows that I used in here. They were both super cute, and I'm happy to have both of them. Let me know what you think. Do you have one or the other? Are you thinking about them? Do you have the other, like, I think it's Love Potion or whatever, the companion one to this one? What do you think of that? That is it for today's video. Thanks for watching.